What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Sean Breed, and I just wanted to clarify something up real quick, because the Gasoline on the Sun album uh, is almost at its completion. So there's a lot of things I want to clarify, so there won't be too many questions after the fact. Certain things that you should know beforehand. Like a lot of people was asking me, like, where am I from? I'm originally from. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. And I live some years in Brooklyn, in East New York, in Crown Heights, in Brownsville, East Flatbush. So I live some of my childhood life in Brooklyn. I know Brooklyn very well, and that's where my heart is. You know, my heart is also on a little island called Staten Island that a lot of people don't really know about. You know what I mean? And is surrounded by water on all sides. You gotta drive or take a boat to get out there. You know what I'm saying? So I lived on Staten Island in the projects, which is in a little town called New Brighton, and it was 456 Richmond Terrace. That was the address. It's a very, 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 very bad housing project. So, and it stretched around to Jersey Street, which it was just really bad. I had really, really good memories of that place, and I had really, really bad memories of that place. But it shaped me. It shaped me as a person. A lot of times when you go through a lot of stuff and you see a lot of stuff, as I did in that project, it builds character. A lot of times it builds character in the right person. And that definitely built a certain type of character. I knew how to move in the streets from seeing like my environment during that time. Like I saw everything that you can possibly see, good and bad, from the projects, and it shaped me. You know what I mean? In my business now, in corporate business, like you still take that mentality and you apply it in every aspect of your life. So I lived there for close to 10 years in that projects, and the neighboring projects from there was Stapleton Projects. Y'all probably heard of that when I think it was who was just walking through Stapleton Projects? Cameron. He was walking through Stapleton Projects. He made a video of it. You know what I'm saying? That was a really, really crazy projects also. And then Ghostface Killer from Wu-Tang lived in that project, and right around the corner from that was Park Hill Projects, where the rest of the members of Wu-Tang came from. And I used to go to those projects to battle. Like I was a rapper that was always battling, and that's where I used to go to battle. Then you got other projects, Manor Saba and all the other projects out there. But that was the crazy part of my life. And then from there we touched down in New Jersey. First my other family members, and I stayed behind. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to do my own thing. Me and my brother Shane Marcus, that do all my music, we stayed behind because we was trying to get money out there on Staten Island. We was getting money, and obviously wasn't trying to get up and relocate. You know what I mean? So we was doing our own thing, so we stayed out there for a little bit. Then we wound up coming out to New Jersey, filling it out for a little bit. And at that time, yeah, coming out there, Newark, New Jersey, little small towns that we lived in, outside of Newark. And then I went back to Queens, right? Um, Not back to Queens. I went to Queens. I guess I said back to Queens because I was always around the five boroughs. You know what I mean? A lot. You know what I mean? So it's like I lived everywhere in the five boroughs. But I moved to Queens, and then from there back to Brooklyn, then back to Jersey. But I also stayed in the Bronx for a little bit. I stayed in Manhattan for a little bit. So I'm an all around New Yorker. You know what I mean? But then I'm in Jersey now, so that's where my heart is right now. You know what I mean? That's where I reside. You know, and I got love for Jersey. I got love for down south. I'm always down south. So I pick up a lot of cultures. I travel a lot, so I got family down south. I'm down there. I'm in Florida. So I got love. I'm not just like one-sided artist. Like when people from like when Trick Daddy or Rick Ross and them come out and they from Miami, I know how to relate to that because I've been there. I've been around that environment. And when T.I. and when Petey Pablo was out from North Carolina, and and other artists from down south, I know how to relate to that because I've been in that environment, as well as the East Coast. And the only place that I haven't really touched really is the West Coast, and I'm coming. After this album is done, I'm definitely coming to the West Coast, and I'm gonna plant my feet down on the West Side. You know what I mean? Get familiar with y'all. I already did the overseas thing, Europe. I all around Europe did all that, so I know how them people walking over there. I know how they talking over there. So it's the West Coast. That's the next stop. So y'all got it. Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know where I'm from. So y'all got a little bit of in-depth knowledge as to y'all got a quick little synopsis of where I'm from and where I'm at right now. Sean Breeze signing off. Gasoline on the Sun, almost done. Long hours, but I hope y'all will enjoy it once it's finished. Sean Breeze signing off. 1.